Hey guys, it's your boy Leo's Animation here, and today we're going to be reacting to quite a lot of stuff. So, I've been gone for a month, and there are multiple animator videos that I need to watch. For example, Jaden, Bryson, Juna, and all those other stuff. So, first we're going to start off with Hamination, and I guarantee when this video is uploaded, it's going to get like 1,000 views. So anyways, let's get into it. Driving still sucks.
Welcome to driver's ed class. To
Why is
emphasize
that?
the importance of driving safety, I'm legally required to show you all a state-mandated video of the horrors of what will happen to you if you drive distracted or while under the influence. Enjoy.
What?
Texting while driving with my family in the car.
Okay, no, that's a bad idea. That's a no-no. That's...
Ah, my legs are broken. My
Okay,
son is dead.
it's not that brutal.
Wait, honey, look out. There's another gun.
How is this man still alive?
It's all my fault. I should have obeyed road safety laws.
Okay, now that's brutal.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and I got absolutely traumatized by the driver's ed safety videos. They're designed to scare beginner drivers into never texting while driving, which, on paper, is a good thing. But those videos have to cater to the average
Be smart,
audience,
don't.
and I wasn't like other boys. I was a sensitive young man. I had avoided all of that mature imagery for most of my life. The most intense thing I had seen up until that point was Jurassic Park. And then, all of a sudden, I was being shown real footage of children getting destroyed by a drunk driver and a family dying in a brutal multi-car accident. I'm never gonna drive! I had some pretty bad driving anxiety after that. Showing the horrors to a delicate young lad will do that. Eventually, with a lot of encouragement, I started driving all on my own with an instructor. And I actually did pretty well. I was gonna take it seriously and be cautious regardless, but I guess fear of the horrors didn't hurt anything. Except my fragile psyche. My driving instructor was pretty chill and told me about all her ghost stories while I drove. She had, allegedly, encountered a lot of spirits. That made sense to me because if you're spending a lot of time in a car with a high schooler behind the wheel, your soul is way closer to the great beyond than the average person. In fact, I was in the car when another student tried to turn right too soon and nearly got us T-boned by another car.
Ooh.
Don't collide with another car on the test, you'll lose points. And maybe some limbs. You know, my late grandma hit a lot of cars. Her spirit was just telling me about it last night.
And bing bang boom, I got my driver's license. Only to discover I have a horrible sense of direction. Seriously, I'm so grateful for GPS because if there isn't a magical blue line guiding my every move, I literally cannot reach my destination. Had I been born before the 21st century and had to get around with a paper map, I simply would have died.
Oh yeah.
Hey Siri, which way is north? Because of my nature and also witnessing the horrors, I consider myself a pretty careful driver. But that can sometimes be a bad thing because I'll end up being too careful and not turning left when I had plenty of time to go. Or stopping at a yellow light that I totally could have gone through. God, dang, I could have gone.
Coward, you make me sick.
Please.
And
Oh no,
while
don't join the
driving,
don't join
I
the
have been
dark
involved in
side.
a rather violent automobile accident. I was backing out of a parking space and I had unfortunately left a mark on the other car and I started panicking. I grabbed some paper and wrote a note. I bumped your car, I'm so sorry, I'll pay for it, please don't be mad at me. And I went on with my day feeling a horrible sense of dread. And then my phone rang.
Oh no.
Hey, I saw your note. Looks like you just rubbed some of your car's paint onto mine. And when I wiped it, it came right off. My car isn't even dented or scratched. Okay. Are you mad at me? Nah, we're all good. Thanks for leaving the note. Bye. As you can tell from that story, parking is not my strong suit. I'll only park between two vehicles if I absolutely have to. Close parking spots are overrated anyways. I don't mind the walk. It's what I got these legs for.
Oh damn! He's Sonic! Oh, gotta go fast!
Ah, yes, this is a much better solution than simply learning how to park. Great problem-solving skills, me. Thanks, me. And don't even think about asking me to parallel park. I only passed that part of the driver's test because we were in a little car and we parked in the exact same spot in the exact same way every time. And now I drive a big fat American car because Bo's rump takes up 7 seats.
Oh, dang. That's... Yeah.
Hey, you're under arrest for 3rd-degree bad parking.
Yep.
And you'd better listen to me because
That's
I have a big, scary dog.
So do I.
Oh, Pokemon battle. Oh, he got tased.
I also hate driving in crowded areas. When there are too many people or cars, I go into fight or flight until I find a less crowded space. It's like the law of diffusion. This, combined with my parking difficulties, means that my nightmare scenario is trying to find parking in a big city. Genuinely, that's how they would torture me in hell. However, just because I'm more comfortable in open spaces doesn't mean I'm safer. I was driving to visit a friend who lives a long way from me. It was just me and an open road with hardly any other cars. And since there was so much space, we were all going pretty fast.
Oh, damn!
The car in front of me swerved to the side to reveal a metal ladder lying in the middle of the road. I slammed the brakes and swerved around it, but such a drastic movement at such a high speed caused the backside of my car to skid out.
Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys, during my summer vacation, I got injured. I injured my knee, my toe, and yeah. How I got injured, you may ask? I was driving my motorbike, and I lost control of it for some reason, so yeah.
To the side. I eased off the brake, made some adjusting turns, and regained control of the vehicle. Thankfully, if it had kept skidding, the car would have tipped and rolled, and I totally could have died. To whoever left a metal ladder lying down in the middle of the road, you're actually supposed to prop the ladder up to climb it. Lying it down flat defeats the purpose. Hope this helps.
I don't think that's gonna work.
My anxiety around driving became less and less intense, but one day it all came flooding back when I realized I was driving in between 2 big semi-trucks. I felt trapped and claustrophobic and totally at their mercy. What if they decided to look at each other and nod and then just...
Oh, wait!
Absolutely horrifying. However, I'm more afraid of myself.
That's not gonna happen.
This intrusive thought. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Oh, don't crash them. Oh. Oh my god. Freaking Mario Kart. Oh my god. Oh damn. Oh, they're done. Oh no, Granny, no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god.
You know what? Today's the day. I'm doing it.
Oh no. Don't. Yeah, see?
Now that we've gone over my embarrassing driving stories, we're gonna move on to judging other people's poor driving. Because, as we all know, the mistakes I make are cool and sexy, but the mistakes other people are unforgivable. My friends and I once witnessed someone in the right lane choose to turn left and cut everyone off.
Excuse me, what the actual...
But you know what's worse than doing something stupid? Doing something stupid and blaming someone else for it. There I was, driving along when I came to a 4-way stop. One car would go, then the car to their right would go, and so on. Things were proceeding in an orderly, lawful fashion. And they continued that way without anyone throwing a wrench in the works, with a completely unanimous understanding of traffic procedure. And everyone made it to their destinations without incident. I lied! The car to my right went, then the car in front of me, who had the right of way, started to go. Just then, a second car to my right decided that it was her turn. She sped forward and was on a collision course with the car in front of me. She slammed her brakes and had the audacity to honk at him and flip him off.
Oh!
So, to be clear, you're angry at him because you broke the law and the world didn't cater to your nonsense? Well, news flash, buddy. The world doesn't revolve around you and society has rules. So instead of blaming a law-abiding citizen, you should take responsibility for your actions instead of acting like an entitled, petulant child. Officer, hit her with the delicensing beam.
Oh, damn. Look, honestly, in my opinion, I would honk back, but if I get flipped off, I would just roll my window down and yell, "What the fuck?"
Another time, I was waiting to turn left, and the person behind me honked at me to turn, but there was literally no gap in traffic. Oh, you want me to turn left right now through 2 lanes of uninterrupted traffic? Of course, my liege. Your wish is my command.
Die! See?
You like that? Huh? Is that good? Now no one gets to turn left. What? This isn't what you wanted? Well, maybe don't honk at me when I've done nothing wrong!
I mean, he has a
remove
point.
his horn.
Oh, no.
I have lost count of how many times I've seen people drive past the double white lines and then decide that they want to exit and cut across the road. It's so unsafe, as is speeding and texting while driving. I would always judge people who did these things, and then I learned that my own family does all of them. The enemy was much closer than I could have ever imagined. That's right, I have witnessed my mother, father, and sister all openly break the speed limit and text while driving.
Oh,
One time,
no,
my
don't
dad
do
missed
that.
his exit, stopped on the freeway, reversed, and cut across into the exit lane. It was the most unsafe maneuver I've ever seen.
What if there's cars behind y'all?
His wife's, and his kids' lives just to save 10 minutes.
Oh my
Remember,
God.
kids, a good driver sometimes misses their exit. A bad driver never does. Officers, seize them!
Oh, damn.
I have told them several times to cut it out, but they don't listen to me. I guess I was traumatized too much by the driver's ed videos, but they obviously weren't traumatized enough. But
Oh
I
my
refuse
God.
to let my family corrupt me. This is what being a chain breaker looks like.
Okay. Damn. Sigma. Oh.
Speaking of my dad, he's got a Tesla that lets your phone act as the keys. So when you
Ah,
park
that's
the car,
nice.
you can just walk away and it'll automatically stop the car and lock it. But
Oh.
he's gotten too used to that luxury, to the point that when he's using someone else's car, he'll just walk away, leaving it unlocked and running. He's done it with my car several times. But
Oh
the
my
worst
God.
thing about his car is that it claimed to have an auto drive feature. Innocent, naive, trusting little Bryson decided to take that at face value. So when my dad let me borrow it, I decided to try it out. And it immediately cut someone off and tried to change lanes
Oh
in the
my
middle
God.
of a turn, almost colliding with a truck. I
Oh
had to
my
take
God.
control to prevent it. And I looked it up, and apparently, if the auto drive hit something, I would be liable for the damage.
Oh.
I'm never doing that again. I'll crash a car myself before letting a clanker do it for me.
Oh no! Don't do that! Oh!
And don't even get me started on turning all the buttons into an iPad. Time to use my turn signal. Let me just open the turn signal app. Oh, it needs to reconnect to Wi-Fi. Oh, it's updating. Okay, open. Oh, let me verify my email for my turn signal app account. Oh, dang. I've reached the limit of turn signal uses this month and will have to upgrade to the premium subscription to gain more uses. Let me just enter my card info. Okay, unlimited turn signal activated.
Oh my God.
Confirm with a face scan, a fingerprint scan, and a blood sample. And boom!
Nice.
Now I can finally look away from this iPad and back to the road to use my turn signal.
Oh damn. What have you
What a
done?
thrill to be living in this futuristic era of transportation. And I hate the Cybertruck. I suck at 3D modeling, but even an idiot like me can 3D model it. Pentagon, extrude, add wheels, done. Piece of shit. Every time I see one of these poorly rendered PS2 assets, my day gets worse. I am trying to be less judgmental of other drivers, but honestly, it's an uphill battle that usually goes like this. That driver is also a child of God. They're just a really stupid one with no spatial awareness.
Oh
I
my
never
God.
flip people off, though, no matter how stupid they are. I do, however, have an alternative. I think it's much more effective. I'm not mad, just disappointed. But hey, not everyone can be a professional F1 driver, but we can all do our best to observe road safety laws and drive courteously. Let's all do our part to avoid the horrors. And if I catch any of you driving recklessly, I might have to take the law into my own hands.
Oh no. No, don't do that! Oh god!
Ah, the pain! If I had only obeyed road safety laws! Ah! Hey y'all, did you miss me? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the merch, and thanks to everyone who said hi to me at VidCon. As always, thanks to my amazing team, my amazing family, and to you, my amazing fans. I hope you enjoyed me complaining for 14 minutes straight. Sorry this video took a while to come out. I've been working on a super top secret project that you're gonna love when it comes out. Stay tuned. Also, please consider subscribing, I guess. And maybe like the video as well or something like that. And to those of you who are old enough to drive, do it safely or you could die. Or worse, you might end up in a storytime animation in a bad way. Anyway, I'm gonna vanish off the face of the earth until the next video comes out. Bye.
Okay, cool. Moving on! Okay, next one. InfamousSwoosh. My terrifying road rage chase.
Let's all do a challenge. Put a finger down if you've been violently chased by a maniac on your way to a Jonas Brothers concert.
I have never.
Just me? I figured. Growing up, my dad was always extremely chill. Still is. The nicest guy you'll ever meet. Unless you put his family in danger.
Oh. Or cut him off in traffic.
Oh my god.
Or eat his leftovers from the fridge.
Now, while I do think my father's road rage can be a bit dramatic, let's just say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Like, I'm sure even my ancestors had, like, boat rage or something.
I don't think that's how it works.
Maketh haste! Didst thou even knoweth how to sail? Don't get me wrong, I am a peaceful person. Besides, like, rage baiting my friends, I don't like to intentionally make people upset. But there is nothing more annoying than dealing with an insane driver that puts you and others at risk. And when these things happen, the soul of a 6th century Spartan comes out of me, and all I want to do is stick my head out the window and throw a spear at their car tires. Last summer, the Jonas Brothers came to my city. Now, for everyone that's over the age of 30, hold your applause, but I also happen to dabble in a little of the Jonas Brothers musical repertoire. So when I found out my friend Frank, his wife, and 2 sisters were going to go see them, I wanted to join.
I'm actually 16, and I don't really know that band, so yeah. Sorry if I'm, like, outdated or being a uncultured person.
The plan was simple. Meet up at Frank's, drive to the concert,
Wait, I want to search up something. So I'm guessing is this one. Well, never heard of it, but cool.
Meet up at Frank's, drive to the concert, sing the year 3000 in a crowd full of millennials, then drive home realizing this is probably why I'm single. So when the day finally came, I got in my car and started driving on a little road with 4 cars ahead of me. Not long after, I noticed a blue car getting way too close to my bumper. I know. Didn't even offer to buy me dinner first. And I don't know if this dude was in a rush, had to compromise for something he's insecure about, or flat out impatient as frack. But this genius decides that on a 1-lane road to go around me and 4 other cars, literally driving
that
on the
GTA
curb
reference.
just so he can be in front of all of us.
Oh my.
Now, for anyone who doesn't know, that's illegal. So then, rightfully so, I laid on the horn for probably a good 15 seconds. The most idiotic part about this was that 1 lane of traffic I mentioned in about 60 seconds opens up to 3 lanes at a stoplight. 1 left turn only lane and 2 straight lanes. So this guy risked all of our lives to go around us just to meet us at the stoplight that lets you pass people. I can't make this up. I then pulled up to the light to turn left and perused around the sea of cars. Don't act like you all don't do this too, but when someone drives like an idiot, you gotta see if they look as stupid as they drive. And who do I see in the far right lane? But our favorite little blue card moron, who was a scrawny, balding dude that was looking way too chill for almost colliding into 4 cars. Now, before I continue, I want to let everyone know that what I did next was very dumb. And if I had not done this, I would not be talking about this in a YouTube video. I honked my horn once more, to which only 1 person in the sea of cars turned their head. Baldy McGee. And since I didn't have my Spartan spear on me, I used my next best weapon. A big, fat thumbs up. Well, it was a different finger, but I think you get the point. I then turned left in victory, since my signal light had turned green and the blue car guy's light was still red. I was feeling accomplished as I drove away, probably blasting the Camp Rock soundtrack or something. I can't really remember. But in the middle of my victory drive, I noticed something in my rearview mirror.
Oh god. Oh god,
that's not good at all. Blue car guy started following me for flipping him off, for doing something illegal. Captain Male Pattern Baldness was flooring it towards me. And he was like a statue too, gripping the wheel, looking dead at my car. Bro was genuinely spamming the same email the entire time. And he literally had his buddy in the passenger seat too, just sitting on his phone as if he's used to being in the car with a psychopath. The most ironic part about this was the fact that this guy was in such a rush getting around me and 4 other cars to beat us to the light earlier. And now he's going in the opposite direction to chase a dude going to a Jonas Brothers concert. All because I bruised his ego. Thinking of all these factors, at that moment, I did the best logical thing I could think of. I stuck my favorite finger out the window.
Oh, damn!
Was that the best idea? Well, in retrospect, no, because this guy then swerved into oncoming traffic to get ahead of me. Which is crazy, because if he crashed into me and I got injured, do you understand how much trouble he would be in? Not just because I would make a silly little cartoon mocking his baldness, but also because I would sue him.
Should I call an ambulance or something?
This video was sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
And we're gonna skip that.
At this point, he's in front of the car ahead of me, and eventually that car takes a right turn. Not good. The blue car guy then decides to slam on his brakes and start swerving around the road to get me to hit him or something.
What?
And, okay, I don't mean to sound like I'm bigger than my britches here, because I am definitely not, but I drive an Audi with a sports mode option. And at this point, I was more than happy to finally use it.
Oh, damn.
Maybe one day, little fella. Time to squash this bug.
Oh, my God.
At this point, I'm flying down an empty road, and once again, I feel like I have won the day. Our battle for the final flip-off had ended in my victory.
Dang.
I can already imagine Nick, Kevin, and Joe bringing me up on stage and thanking me for keeping the road safe. That is, until I see it. A big, fat, red light with a bunch of cars already sitting there. So I slow down, and who do I see pulling up right
the
behind
same
my
car.
Walmart Vin Diesel.
Oh, God.
This guy stops his car and gets out and starts walking towards my car. It's getting real.
God.
The entire time, me and this guy have been going head to head, and it's all come down to this. This situation could genuinely end with me getting my crap.
You know what? At this point, you have 2 options. One, either just sit there, roll your window down, and look tough, or just do the same thing, walk out of your car, and approach him, and start arguing. And if it's throwing hands, then do it. I don't care anymore.
Rocked and ending up in one of those straight fight Instagram reels that no one wants to see on their feed.
Oh my God.
Is that InfamousSwoosh? And at this moment, my mind was racing. Am I really about to get in a fight with a stranger on my way to a Jonas Brothers concert because I flipped him off for putting me in danger?
Oh my God.
Am I really going to let my car and possibly my face get damaged to defend myself here? So I made a last-second decision. The best decision I could have made. I switched sports mode on, flew around traffic, and blasted through the light right as it was turning green to escape. Yeah, that's right.
God.
I ran away. I had plans to see the Jonas Brothers, okay? In reality, I almost blew a red light and flew down an empty country road going 100 miles an hour, running away from what surely would have been a lackluster slap fight just to make it to a concert on time, but I didn't care because I got away with my pride and dignity still intact. Unlike that guy, right? Guys? Where'd you go? And when I showed up to Frank's house and told him what just happened, we all had a good laugh. I ended up having a great time at the concert, admittedly looking over my shoulder at every blue car I saw, had a nice, safe drive home that night, and spent 4 days inside my house preparing for the blue car guy to eventually find out where I lived. But he never did. I mean, I guess there's still time, but for now I'm in the clear. All jokes aside, please don't be stupid on the road like me or this lunatic. Be smart, be safe, and don't egg people on, even if it feels like they really deserve it. Or they're bald. And if anyone happens to know that guy, tell him if he's got a problem with me, he's gonna have to take it up with the Jonas Brothers. Because I regret nothing.
Damn.
Hey everybody, if you want a copper plush, now is the time to get it before they're literally gone forever. Thanks as always to my amazing team for their help
Super Mario
on this
3D
video.
World
Special shout out
theme.
to Party Dave for that awesome anime scene. And thank you, Jonas Brothers, for an unforgettable night, to say the least. Please send this video to them. I love them so much.
Okay, cool. Alright, that will be the end of the videos for today. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think about this reaction. And yeah, News Animations time. I'm about to burp. Wait. Excuse me. Leo's Animation signing out. Bye.